Bonjour mes amis, c'est Lucie. Alors comment allez-vous? Aujourd'hui je vais vous montrer un nouveau anime qui s'appelle Death. Dans l'épisode, c'est le dernier épisode, c'est 37. Donc maintenant on va regarder qu'est-ce qui se passe dans cet épisode. Et show!
How many seconds has it been since you wrote down the first name? 35, 36, 37, 38, 39! Well, Nier, looks like I win. 40!
We're still alive. It's been over a minute and we haven't died.
Didn't I already tell you all that no one was gonna die?
But why? Why would they die? God! I did everything you told me!
Rester, Giovanni, take him now! Giovanni, the notebook, please. If you didn't believe me earlier, then see for yourselves. I can confirm that the first 4 names are definitely the real names of the SPK members. The second 4 are the names of your team. The only name that hasn't been written down is Light Yagami. If that weren't enough, Mikami also addressed you as God, and said he did what you asked him to. It's settled.
It's a trap! This whole thing is a setup! This is all part of Nier's plan to frame me! Isn't it a little odd that no one died after having their name written in the notebook? This proves it's a trap!
I believe I already told you that no one would die because I modified the notebook.
No, you... That can't be. This is a setup. I don't know this guy!
Light, it's too late to deny it. You know Nier has won. Just a moment ago, you were saying it looks like I win. How much more of a confession do we need?
Light. Why? Stop it!
Light Yagami. L. Kira. It's over. You've lost the game. Just a moment ago, you proclaimed your victory expecting us all to die. And to tell the truth, you might have actually won, and I would have lost. We ended up doing exactly what you expected us to, and altered the fake notebook in Mikami's possession. However, when I said before that we had modified the notebook, I was in fact referring to the real notebook as well as the fake. We only switched part of the fake notebook, but as for the real one, we replaced the entire thing. This notebook here is actually the real one.
No! Impossible!
We used the same kind of pen that Mikami used, copied his handwriting perfectly, and made both the inside and the outside of our fake look exactly like the original. Giovanni was able to do it in a single night. Of course, since I had touched the real notebook before coming, I've been able to see the Shinigami as well. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Shinigami. I'm Nier.
Nice to meet you too. My name is Ryuk.
He can talk to Ryuk. He can see him, so that means it must be true.
Some of the edges of this notebook's pages are torn. Tell me, if someone's name was written on a ripped-off piece of paper, would they still die?
Oh yeah, of course they would.
I thought so. I bet you were able to use that to your advantage. I wonder how many times you deceived us with this, and how many people you killed. Light Yagami, you are Kira.
This has got to be a trick. Or could it be that Mikami's betrayed me somehow?
You're mistaken. This was all thanks to Mello. I believe if I explain this much, you'll begin to understand.
What? Mello?
Please take a look at this page of the notebook.
Takada's name is in the notebook. I was the one who killed her, but her death was written there just 1 minute later. Did that mean Mikami did the same thing I did?
God! You told me you couldn't move freely. I had to make sure Takada was taken care of. Wasn't that my duty to you?
You idiot! I give you strict orders not to make any unnecessary movements until today!
It's all true. On the 26th, right after Takada's kidnapping was broadcast on the news, Mikami went to the bank.
I've been trailing him. I knew he went to the bank every month on the 25th. So it was odd for someone so methodical to go to the bank twice in 2 days. I followed Mikami to the bank as he headed for the safe deposit boxes. It was only at this time that he seemed concerned whether someone was following him or not. I got into his safe deposit box. Inside was the real notebook. Sure enough, Takada's name had already been written inside it.
Do you understand now, Light Yagami? You didn't realize that Mikami made a move on his own and wrote Takada's name in his notebook because you had already killed her using a notebook clipping yourself. This was the event that made me consider the possibility of a fake notebook. We were able to stop you thanks to the efforts of one person. It was Mello who did it all.
Mello probably knew what was going to happen all along.
It can be resolved by having a name written in the notebook?
That's right.
Well then, if I don't do it...
I bet Mello knew in his heart that working by ourselves, neither of us would be able to attain our goal and surpass our mentor, L. But together we can stand with L. Together we can surpass L. And now, acting as one, we face the kid who defeated L, and with solid evidence, beat him at his own game. Let's see you try and talk your way out of this one, if you can.
Kira. That's right. I am Kira. And what can you do? Kill me right here? Hear this. I'm not only Kira, but I am also God of the New World. Kira has become law in the world we now live. He's the one who's maintaining order. I have become justice. The only hope for mankind. Kill me? Is that really the right thing to do? Since Kira's appearance 6 years ago, wars have stopped, and global crime rates have been reduced by over 70%. But it's not enough. This world is still rotten. With too many rotten people. Somebody has to do this! And when I first got that notebook all those years ago, I knew I had to do it. No, I was the only one who could. I understood that killing people was a crime. There was no other way. The world had to be fixed. A purpose given to me. Only I could do it. Who else could have done it? And come this far? Would they have kept going? The only one who can create a new world is me.
No! You're just a murderer, Light Yagami. And this notebook is the deadliest weapon of mass murder in the history of mankind. You yielded to the power of the Shinigami in the notebook, and you have confused yourself with a god. In the end, you're nothing more than a crazy serial killer. That's all you are. Nothing more, and nothing less.
Useless fools, as if they could ever understand. Near. Here's some food for thought. That notebook you have, and the one that Aizawa brought from the Japanese task force headquarters. Are they both real?
What is he up to? Is he bluffing?
At the moment, only I know where the real notebook is. If you truly want to defeat Kira, as well as test the notebook that Aizawa's carrying, I guess you're gonna have to write down either my name or Mikami's. It's the only way to see if it's real. Or fake!
He's hidden a piece of the notebook!
Matsuda!
Matsuda, you idiot! Who the hell do you think you're shooting at? Don't screw with me!
What was it all for then? What about your dad? What the hell did he die for?
My dad? You mean Soichiro Yagami? That's right, Matsuda. In this world, all those earnest people like him who fight for justice, they always lose. You want a world where people like that are made to be fools? I know you understand, so kill the others! Shoot them!
You led your own father to his death. And now he's gone, you call him a fool? His blood! I'll kill him. I'll kill him! He has to die!
Damn you! What the hell is this? Mikami! What are you waiting for? Write down their names! Write them down! Kill them now!
It's finally over. Isn't it, Nier?
Yes.
Where are you, Misa? Where's Takara? Someone. What do I do now?
Mikami! Quick! Stop the bleeding!
It's already too late. You'll be dead in a few seconds.
Wait! Light! He's getting away! Light!
Mr. Izawa! It's unlikely he has any more pieces of the notebook. And with those wounds, he's not going to go far. He'll stop running soon, even if we leave him alone.
Huh. Nier, I'm not gonna follow your orders.
Huh? Very well, then. I'll leave it up to you.
Well, Light, it looks like you've lost. Remember how, in the beginning, when we first met, I told you that I'd be the one writing your name in my notebook? That is part of the agreement between a Shinigami who brings a notebook to the human world and the first human who picks it up. If they put you in prison, who knows when you die? And I don't want to lie around waiting. So, it's all over. You'll die here. It was good while it lasted. We eased each other's boredom for quite a while. Well, Light, it's been interesting.
Donc mes amis, c'est un bon épisode. Donc n'oubliez pas de mettre un pouce bleu comme toujours et abonnez-vous et partagez la vidéo avec vos amis. Au revoir dans une autre vidéo.